Hello, Gareth from Jonard Tools here again, and today we're taking a tour of what each button does on the WCT-700, our underground wire circuit tracer. Of course, all this information can be found in the user manual, but this video will serve as a visual guide to help you get started. First off, the WCT-700 is a versatile underground wire tracer and circuit finder. With a range of up to 7 feet underground and 1,000 feet along the wire, this tool is ideal for tracing drops, locating breaks, or tracing wires back to the circuit breaker. Now let's take a look at all of the buttons and see what they do. Both the transmitter and receiver feature backlit LCD screens for clear visibility. These display the signal strength and mode in real time. Watch for fluctuations in the signal strength to determine proximity to the wire. The WCT-700 transmitter is responsible for sending a signal through the wire or cable you're tracing. It attaches to the cable and sends a signal to the receiver, determined by the selected mode and signal strength. This allows the user to follow a path of the wire underground or through walls, helping locate breaks or pinpoint the cable's direction. Let's look at each button on the transmitter. The power button. Press and hold the power button to turn the transmitter on or off. Code button. This cycles through the 8 available signal modes for locating cables. Click the button once to see the code flash on the screen, and use the arrow keys to cycle through the codes. Level and arrow buttons. Click the level button so level flashes on the screen, and then use the up and down buttons to increase or decrease detection range level. Use high strength for long distance tracing or low strength for precision in smaller areas. For buried wires, higher sensitivity settings are ideal. The start and stop button. Once you've selected the code that you want, pressing this button will start the transmission of the signal. Pressing the button again stops the signal from being sent. Backlight, display, and sound button. A quick press will turn the backlight for the display on or off. A longer hold for the button will mute or unmute the device. Enabling the auto start shut-off feature, press and hold the power button and the display sound button simultaneously. You'll see a clock icon appear on the screen indicating auto shut-off has been enabled. Simply power off and on the device to disable this feature. The receiver in the WCT-700 picks up the signal the transmitter sends out, helping you trace the cable's path or locate any breaks. It then emits an audible tone and displays visual feedback via the LCD screen that ranges as you move closer to the wire or signal source. By adjusting the sensitivity, the receiver allows for precise detection of underground or hidden wires. Now let's look at the receiver's buttons. Power button. This button functions exactly the same as a transmitter. Auto manual button. This button toggles between automatic, where the device will adapt sensitivity settings, and manual, where it allows the user to choose the correct sensitivity level. Up and down arrow buttons. Adjust the sensitivity using these buttons to fine-tune the detection area. The receiver will emit stronger audible and visual signals as you approach the wire. Backlit display and sound button. This button operates exactly the same as the transmitter. Flashlight button. This will turn the flashlight feature on and off, which is located in the nose of the receiver, handy in low light situations. NCV button. This button allows you to safely detect the presence of electrical voltage in wires before connecting them to trace. A hazard symbol will display in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, while the graphic will have a growing number of bars, and if unmuted, the pitch and tone from the device will change. Here are some best practices for use. Maintain signal strength. Adjust the sensitivity of the WCT-700 to ensure the signal strength stays between 300 and 600. This helps avoid signal distortion, ensures consistent tracking, and prevents inaccurate readings caused by overly strong or weak signals. By maintaining this range, users can optimize performance for precise cable detection, especially in varying conditions like deep depths or the presence of interference. This is noted on page 27 of the manual for the WCT-700. Connect the transmitter. Attach the transmitter to the wire you wish to trace, ensuring a proper ground connection is made. Grounding the transmitter helps maintain a stable signal and improves detection accuracy. Adjust the settings. Use the code and level strength buttons on both the transmitter and receiver to optimize for your specific task. Higher strength for deep wires and lower for near surface wires. Trace the wire. Walk along the suspected path while watching the LCD signal and listening for the audible tones on the receiver. Locate breaks. When the signal suddenly weakens or stops, you may have found a break in the wire. And that's it. With the WCT-700 in your hand, you're now equipped to trace underground wires and locate breaks like a pro. Just connect, adjust, and let the signal guide you. Because finding hidden cables shouldn't be a guessing game. As always, if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like, share, and comment below. And thanks for watching.